CoastLife, we know you are excited about Country's Calling. We are too, and that's why we brought in an expert to tell you a little bit more, not only about the festival, but how you could maybe get your hands on some tickets.
I'm jealous.
The one and only Gary John from Coast Country is joining us once again on the CoastLife couch. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. And you got to be careful painting a bar too high for me. Expert might be a little bit of a push.
I don't think it is though, because I think you know so much about the world of country music, not only as a country music fan, but as a radio guy. You tend to have the inside scoop more than the rest of us. So I think that puts you a tier above the rest of us.
Let me start this way. When the lineup was announced, as I was looking at it, I was thinking to myself, I think the organizers of Country Calling have been listening to Coast Country and just built the lineup around what we do, because it's amazing how many of the artists that are coming to Ocean City on October 4th and 5th you regularly hear on Coast Country. So I was really excited about that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the size of the names was huge. You know, when you can put Jelly Roll and Lainey Wilson and Clint Black and Martina McBride all in our own backyard.
Oh my gosh.
Not something I thought I'd ever see. So really excited about it overall.
It's wild. I mean, if they're smart, they're listening to Coast Country.
That's true.
That is correct.
But yes.
Smarter if you listen to Coast Country for your chance to win a pair of 2-day passes to Country Calling, which is what we are currently doing. If you've been trying to get passes, obviously you know the 2-day passes are currently sold out. You can join the wait list, or you can try to win them from us. And obviously we're going to make it work a little bit.
Well, sure. These are pretty big ticket items.
So here's the deal. Listen to Big D and Bubba in the morning. They start with the before the show at 5 a.m., runs all the way to 10 a.m. Once every hour during their show, they are going to give you our Country Calling triple play lineup of the day.
Oh, okay.
What that is just a fancy way of saying 3 artists that are going to be at Country Calling that you need to listen for when April Brilliant takes over at 10 a.m. or during my show, The Ride Home, between 3 and 6. Sometime during that time period, we're going to play those 3 artists back to back to back.
Okay.
Oh,
when you hear them at the end of the 3rd song, that's when you hit the phone, 443-971-1063. If you're caller 10, then you're going to win that pair of 2-day passes to Country Calling, just like Tina Kessler of Seaford, who won our first pair on Tuesday afternoon.
Tina.
Yeah.
Go Tina.
Okay.
Go Tina.
Do you need us to go with you?
If you need a friend.
I tried. She's taking her daughter.
Oh, man.
Darn
that daughter. Just kidding. That's exciting.
You guys have so much fun.
So to clarify, let's say you're just driving and you're listening to Coast Country like you do, and you hear Eric Church song, and then you hear a Jelly Roll song. This is not the order as far as I know. I'm throwing this out. Eric Church, Jelly Roll, Lainey Wilson. Do you have to wait till Lainey Wilson's song is up?
That is correct.
Okay.
Wait till Lainey finishes belting out her whatever tune it is, then you call. That's when we'll start taking
And that's after Big D and Bubba already tell you that's the order of the songs to play. So there's a couple of rules, but they're not that hard to manage. I think they're pretty simple, but you do have to work for it. But the easiest way to get it all done is to just throw Coast Country on and never stop listening.
I love that. I love that idea. And then you can also go to coastcountry.com, click on Ticket Town. We've got all the details laid out for you there.
Perfect. But that's not the only thing that Coast Country has going on. You guys have a Coast Country challenge out there for listeners as well.
Well, we do. So, I mean, we're still kind of the newbie on the block. You know, we just celebrated our 2nd anniversary of being Coast Country on both 103.9 and 106.3 frequencies. So now we cover really all of Delmarva, depending on whether you're on the mid-shore and you want to listen on 106.3, or if you're here in southern Delaware on Worcester, Wycomico side, even down towards Chincoteague. Coast Country Challenge is simply this. We are challenging you to turn on Coast Country, whether at coastcountry.com, in our free mobile app, or on either frequency that works best for you, and just turn it on for a week. And after those 7 days, if you don't feel like we're better than what you're currently listening to, then by all means, go back to what you were doing. But we're pretty certain that if you give us those 7 days, we have a slogan at our radio station that we're Delmarva proud, and I'm fairly sure that you'll start feeling that way too if you take the Coast Country Challenge. And we'll have some incentives built in while you're listening to encourage you to participate. We want your feedback as well, so you'll be able to go to our website, tell us what you think we're doing well, what you think we're not doing well, and we'll have some goodies available for you too. So we're really excited about this. It's really going to launch full force next week.
Awesome.
For you guys.
Sounds great. Yes, we're excited for you guys. I know we're excited for you guys to get your hands on some Country's Calling tickets. Again, make sure you're listening to Coast Country. That's how you're going to increase your odds of winning those tickets.
That's right.
But we've also got some CoastLife that we're excited for you on the way.